Previously on Ready to Die.
Hey y'all, it's Jahyier Bday. Welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're not new, welcome back. And if you haven't subscribed, you need to subscribe because what is you doing? Like, I haven't posted in a minute, but what is you doing? Oh, okay. I'm so sorry if I'm talking low because I swear, like, I be sounding so loud to myself, and that's just something I'm gonna have to work on. Like, that's just something I'm gonna have to work on is projecting my voice because I have a naturally low voice. Like, I really do, and it takes a lot out of me to have to project my voice, and the freaking camera is right here. Like, it's literally right in my face. So just bear with me. Like, please bear with me. Like, for real, please bear with me. So, a little update. I'm currently 21 weeks pregnant. I'm still in school. And I'm working. Because in my last video, I wasn't working. But now I'm working. And I'm going to school. And I'm 21 weeks pregnant. And my birthday is coming up on New Year's. I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited, but I am. Like, I'm not even doing anything for my birthday, but I'm excited. Anyway, so the last time y'all talked to me, I was probably about like 8 weeks pregnant, 6 to 8 weeks pregnant. And now I'm 21 weeks pregnant. My baby is growing so freaking much. Every freaking day she is growing, and at 21 weeks I can finally feel her kick. Like, you can see the kicks, you can see the movement, and my stomach is so hard, and she's all down here. Like, she's on this side, she's on my right side, giving me hell. I had my gender reveal in November. It was on November 12th. I think it was November 12th, but I'm having a girl. I'm so excited because I really wanted a girl, and I'm gonna insert a video of me and my boyfriend doing a reveal.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just still in shock that I'm having a baby. Like, and it's not even the fact that I'm so young. It's just the fact that I never seen this for myself. Like, not now anyway. Like, I always told myself I wanted to graduate and like have everything together before I had a kid. But honestly, it's really, like, even though my baby not here yet, it's not that bad. Like, I tell everybody, like, it's your decision. Like, a baby is a blessing. A baby is not a curse. Like, the baby didn't ask to be here, so why get rid of it? Like, for real. And honestly, like, most people be saying, like, after they then got rid of their babies and stuff, it was just like they felt wrong about it. And not to like bash anybody. Like, I'm not against abortions or anything, but, and I'm not bashing nobody or nothing, but it's just like, I don't know. I just didn't want to feel guilty for wanting to get rid of my child or getting rid of my child ever, because like their soul still lingers on this earth, and like you can still feel them. Like, you just have to celebrate them and like just understand, like, it wasn't the right time at that time. So yeah, but honestly, I was so scared, like, because when I first found out I was pregnant, I'm sorry if I'm like looking off, I just keep getting notifications. I'm about to put my phone on Do Not Disturb real quick. Okay, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But like I was saying, when I first found out I was pregnant, like, I was so scared. Like, me and my baby, I wasn't even talking. Like, we was not talking. Like, for real. We wasn't talking. We wasn't communicating. Like, we was like, honestly, I was moving on with my life. And when I found out I was pregnant, I was just like, what am I about to do? Like, I was just thinking everything. I was just thinking like negatively. Like I was just looking at everything in a negative light. But I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna take care of my responsibility. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna get me a job. Like I'm gonna graduate. Like ain't nothing changing. Like nothing changing. Okay, I might get set back a little bit, but I'm gonna do what I have to do to take care of my child. So I'm taking full responsibility for my kid, and I'm taking full accountability for my actions. Like that's it. That's all. So now I'm having a daughter, and I'm just so freaking excited for my baby. Like I don't think nobody understands. I'm so happy. But when I was like 6, 7, 8 weeks pregnant, I was just so like stressed and depressed and everything. Like my first trimester, I was always sick. Like I didn't want to do my hair. Like I barely even wanted to get up and take showers, brush my teeth in the morning. Like I never wanted to do anything because like I just felt like a failure, kind of. Like, dang, I'm 17 and pregnant. I'm still in school. I don't got a job. I can't even support my own child. Like, that's how I was feeling at first. But then, like, now I'm in my second trimester and I'm working and everything. And, like, even though, like, you deal with, like, depression and stuff when you're going through pregnancy, like, your hormones, I keep talking weird. Your hormones be out the roof. Like, I always dealt with depression, but now that I'm pregnant, I just be crying for the littlest things. Like it's so crazy. My cravings is bad. Like I be eating everything now. Like in my second trimester, they did not tell me my cravings was gonna be up the roof like this. And another thing is I cannot sleep at night. Like now I be kind of sleeping good, but now it's just like before I could not sleep at all. And when you start to feel your baby kick and she start moving and stuff, I'm telling you, she will have you up all night. Like you gonna be up half the night because your baby wants to move when it's time for you to go to sleep. Because when you up and moving around and stuff, that's when they decide they want to be asleep. But when you laying down, they decide they want to wake up and be moving around and all this other stuff. And it's just like, girl, I'm trying to sleep. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta get up and do schoolwork. I gotta do all this stuff. And you want to keep me up at night. So it's just like, that's a blower sometimes. And one thing I did not know is that you're going to be farting a lot. Like, I be farting so much. It's bad. And when I first found out I was pregnant, this is how I found out I was pregnant, because my belly button, I have a freaking innie. Like, do you see how dark it is? I have an innie, okay? So, when I was looking at my stomach one day, I'm like, why is my belly button folding over? And it was because it was a freaking baby in my stomach. And it's so funny because one time I was just looking in the mirror and I knew it was a baby in my stomach. I was just rubbing my stomach. I was like, I'm pregnant. I know I'm pregnant because I missed my period. And it wasn't like my period to not come. Like my period always comes and it comes on time. So when I missed my period, I was like, you know what? I told my mom. And then that's when we bought a pregnancy test. We bought 2 pregnancy tests and I took them both. And they came back positive. And then I ended up going to the doctor, getting my first ultrasound. Let me get the pictures. Let me get my ultrasound pictures. Okay, so I had to run upstairs and get the picture that was in the frame because I don't know where my other ultrasound picture went. But it's fine. I'm going to find it. But this was my very first ultrasound picture. Like, she's so little. Like, she was barely even a pea, the size of a pea. Like, look how small she was. And then now, this is from my 20-week appointment. And then look at her, like, you can see her face, her nose. She looks like her dad. She's so cute. Oh, she's so small. But her hands and her face, I really believe, I suck my thumb. So I think she's gonna suck her thumb. Like, for real. But look at my daughter, y'all. Like, her big head. And her little legs. Look at her little legs. Most people can't even like, how do I say it? Most people can't even freaking, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Most people don't understand what's going on in ultrasound pictures. Like, and I can't even explain it to you because I literally just, like, my last appointment, I just figured out, like, all the stuff. Like, I just figured out what the legs and everything looked like on the ultrasound picture because it was like, okay, this is my baby. I gotta know what I'm looking at. So I was just looking at it like, oh, I'm like, okay, I see everything. Like, I seen her face and everything. I seen the facial structures and everything. But honestly, I just feel like with pregnancy, I just salute all the single mothers and, like, all the young moms because pregnancy alone isn't easy. Like, so I can only imagine how it is when the baby is actually here. Like, I have a whole team of support behind me, but it's like, it still feels a little lonely. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's like I have this support, but it's like, it's only support. I only have this support because the strength of my baby. Like, it's not really for me. I feel like I just still feel, I feel like people are more excited for my kid than anything. And it's just like, you don't really care. I feel like people don't really, I feel like they care, but like they don't genuinely care. They only care when you're pregnant. Kind of. I don't even know. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Because I cannot explain how I'm feeling. But excuse me while I take a bite of this donut because I'm hungry. And I don't know what I want to eat. But when I first started my job, I didn't tell them I was pregnant because I didn't want them to feel like I was going to be, like, incapable of doing things. And, like, yeah. So I didn't tell them I was pregnant. But now they know I'm pregnant. And, I mean, nothing changed. Like, but I really didn't want them feeling like I couldn't do my job because I was pregnant. But that wasn't the case. My doctor told me that the baby is very healthy and that my pregnancy is low risk. Thank God. Because honestly, I really want to do a home birth. But I know I'm gonna have my baby in the hospital. I either want to have my baby in a birthing center or have a home birth. Because I don't like hospitals. Like, I really don't. And I want to go natural. I want to deliver her naturally. Because I heard epidurals mess up your back. And I already got bad posture. And my back already be killing me. So I don't have time to get no epidural. And my back is just messed up for life. No. Like, who wants to deal with back pain and all that before they even hit the age 25? Like, no. So I'm gonna take it like a G. I hope I could take it like a G because I want to have a natural birth. But for real, I'm just about to. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm hungry. Like, I don't know why. I want something sweet, and it's just this donut is doing it for me. Like, and I'm really hoping to post more because, like, before I was in my second trimester, like, I just felt so ugly, and like, I didn't want to do anything. I was sad. I was depressed. I was just all over the place, like. And now it's like I'm getting my glow back. I feel back to myself. I feel happy again. I actually want to get up and do things, like, because it was just like I just felt like I didn't have nothing planned out, like nothing. And now I feel like I'm planning things out more, and now like I'm actually like now I actually have a vision of my life and where I'm going in life and like everything and what I want to do in life. Like, the only thing I think about now. Oop, also my eye twitch. Somebody must be talking about me. But the only thing I think about now is my daughter. And the only thing I think about now is my daughter and being like financially stable and just like having a luxury life and being able to provide her the life that she deserves. That's it and that's all. Like, I don't care about nothing else at all. All I care about is my kid. Like, I don't even think about myself anymore. And my freaking eye is like, I don't know, but it needs to stop. But it's like now that I got a kid to think about, I don't think about myself anymore. I don't want to go get my hair done or nothing. Like, honestly, if I'm not doing something for my kid and I'm doing something for me, it just makes me feel weird. Because I have a whole human to think about. But it's just like, I know I still got to think about myself and like, I still got to be there for myself. But it's just like, I kind of don't want to anymore. I just want everything to go to her. Like, as long as I got clothes on my back and food to eat and a roof over my head, I'm fine. But if I can provide for her everything that she wants and more, that she wants, needs, and whatever else, then that's fine. Like, as long as she's straight, I'm straight. Like, I don't really care about, I'm not a material person. Like, I don't care about designer and stuff like that. Like, so it's just like, for me, it's just like, I'm not pressed to really, I'm not pressed to go out and buy myself shoes and luxury items and stuff. But it's always good to treat yourself. That's why I got my lashes and my nails done, because it's always good to treat yourself. Like, when you've been working hard and you've been like just doing everything, dealing with stress, like not really giving yourself a break. Yeah, it's okay to treat yourself. And that's why I went and I got my nails done and I got my lashes done. And I'm gonna keep getting my nails and my lashes done because I deserve it. Like, always treat yourself. Don't play yourself, period. Because don't ever feel like you don't deserve something because you're not where you want to be in life. Like, everything you deserve and everything you want and everything you feel like you need, it will come to you when the time is right. So don't ever be discouraged in life, like, for real, because just a few months ago I was not in the position that I'm in now, and I wasn't even able to provide for myself how I want to, but now I am. So it's just like you always just gotta have faith and just have trust in God. Pray, do right by people. Like, don't be a messed up person. As long as you're giving and congratulating people and just being thankful and counting your blessings, best believe you'll be fine. Just walk in the path that God wants you to be on. Don't be out here trying to be like the next person. None of that. Like, that's why I'm happy. I'm kind of happy I'm having a kid young, because she can learn from my mistakes. And like we all make mistakes. Like every freaking day we all make mistakes. So it's just like I want her to learn from my mistakes, but I also want to learn from her mistakes too. Like it's gonna be times where I'm gonna have another kid. So it's just like I'm getting this experience early, and I'll be prepared next time, because this time I don't feel like nobody's ever really prepared for their first child. Like, you're my first kid. Even though I help like raise my nephew, like I help with him and I help with other people's kids, it's not the same. Like, this is a whole human I have to take care of. So it's like financially and just being there for my kid emotionally and like physically, like I have to take care of you. Like, you're mine. Like you're let me tell her, I gotta tell her, you're mine. You are my baby. And never forget that. You're not nobody else's baby. You are my baby. Because people always trying to like tell me what's right and what's wrong for my child. And I'm just like, she's not even here yet. Like, I want to be able to learn from my own mistakes. I don't want to learn from other people's mistakes. And I feel like that's a mistake that I've made in the past, trying to get people to learn from my mistakes, when in reality, you can't learn from anything unless you're actually going through it. Like, you can learn from things, but it's just like when you going through it is different. So I just feel like as a young mom, this is just something that I'm just excited about. Like, I'm not scared. I'm not scared to have a kid or anything. Like, I don't feel like there's ever going to be a time where, like, maybe if I'm dealing with like postpartum depression or anything, I don't feel like there's ever going to be a time where I'm just like, I can't do this or anything, because I know I can. I'm a strong individual. And yeah, I just feel like I'm ready to take on this experience and this journey, and like I'm just ready. Like, even though I'm going to be so sad, because like as the days go by and my baby is growing every single day, I just be thinking like, dang, like you're growing every day, and like I'm just counting down the days to when you're actually here in front of me physically, and like I'm actually holding you in my arms. Because like at times I be holding my stomach, and I could just feel her. Like, I could literally just feel her in my, like, as if I'm holding her in my arms. Like, it's the best feeling ever. Like, I'm telling you, it's really the best feeling ever. Like, that's why I be so thrown off when people like shame teen moms or young moms, because I don't believe in that teen mom shit. Like, yeah, I'm 17, 18, 19 with a kid, but it's just like I'm still a mother, and I'm still doing what I have to do to provide for my kid. And people really be making it seem like they are parents, but they're out here having kids and doing things that makes the babies. So why are you out here shading other females for keeping a baby instead of getting rid of it? Like, okay, I kept my child. That's my choice. So if you decide you want to do what you want to do with your seed. That's on you. But this is my seed, and I just feel like most people who bash single moms and young moms is really like jealous because they can't take care of they wouldn't be able to do what we're like. Honestly, like I feel like you be pregnant for 9 months and then push the baby out and then tell me how you feel. Because I used to be one of those girls. I used to be one of those, oh, I'm not having no kid at a young age, like all this other stuff. And now look at me, it's me. And I'm just like, I feel bad for like I not really looking down on young moms, but like looking at them a certain type of way because they had a kid young. Like my mom had her kids young, so it was just like there's nothing wrong with having kids young. Like I've always, even when I was younger, I've always wanted a kid. Like I was always like, I can't wait till I have my own baby because I just love kids so much. Like, but I always told myself I was gonna wait till I was older. But I always told myself if I ever get pregnant, I'm not getting rid of it. Like I'm keeping it. Because I just don't really believe in abortions like that. Like I don't believe in abortions. I don't care for Plan Bs. I don't even like birth control. So it's just like when you doing what you doing, you know what you're doing. So it's just like don't be mad when you got a responsibility to take care of. I just feel like I'm so fat now. Like before I got pregnant, I was barely able to gain weight, and if I did gain weight, I lost it. And now I'm like over 100 pounds, and I'm gaining weight, and it feels so good. But I already know, like, I'm probably not gonna keep my weight when I have my baby, but it's fine because I'll just, I'll work for it. When I have my baby, I'll work to keep my weight up because in the beginning of my pregnancy, I lost a lot of weight, and now it's back up like way more than I fucking lost. Honestly, I don't really have much more to say unless y'all want to know about my symptoms. I don't really get sick like that anymore unless I'm hungry. And even if I'm hungry, I don't get sick anymore. Sometimes I get sick, like if I eat something and she doesn't like it, I'll throw it back up. Or sometimes like I get bad headaches or my back be hurting really bad. I be tossing and turning. I can't sleep. And one thing I can't do is sleep with clothes on. I have to sleep naked. It's her. It's not me. It's her. Because I be too hot. And it's like I feel like I don't know how she be doing it, but she be making me hot. She be doing it. My baby be doing it. I know she do. And don't mind me. Me and my baby is going to be so playful together because all I do is play all day. And I just know this little one is going to be, she gonna be testing me. Like for real. Because she already be testing me in my stomach. So I already know when she get here, she gonna have a bad attitude. She gonna be bougie. And she just gonna be off the freaking chain. Like she gonna be spoiled. And oh my God, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that because it's just like, you knew what you was doing. And then you look just like your father. Like you knew what you was doing. You look like him, but you got my attitude and my bouginess and you just, you got me, girl. Another thing is, when I was like in my first trimester, I didn't have many cravings. Like I only craved, I craved what? Eggs, and I craved fruit all the time. I didn't want nothing but fruit. Like nothing but fruit and breakfast food, honestly. And I want spicy stuff all the time. Like noodles, spicy noodles. I wanted them. Now, in my second trimester, I crave fruit less. I crave a lot of sweet stuff. Candy. I got a whole freaking thing of snacks. And I be wanting potatoes. Like any type of potato, I want it. And pizza. I love freaking pizza. I be craving spicy stuff. And honestly, I thought I was having a boy because I was craving spicy stuff all the time. But no. Because I be wanting spicy stuff, but I be wanting sweet stuff too. Like, I never really been big on candy, but unless it's like gum, I've never been big on candy. But now, I be wanting chocolate. I be wanting cotton candy. I just be wanting anything that's sweet. Right now, I got me some popcorn and some grapes. Because it's just like, if I'm just sitting, I gotta be eating something. Like, I gotta be eating something. And it's sad. Like, I can't even be bored without wanting to eat. And another thing they didn't tell me was, when you get them cramps in your butt on your period, them sharp pains, you get them while you're pregnant. And I be looking like, bruh. I be like, that should be hurting. If you know, those are the worst cramps. Like, how I get a whole cramp in my butt? And then, nobody told me, after you've been constipated for a little while, you end up getting diarrhea. And don't eat something that messes your stomach up, because then you're going to be farting nonstop. And you're going to have diarrhea on top of that. I'm telling you. Sometimes I be wishing my pregnancy would be over already. But then I be thinking, like, no, because then my baby won't be here. And newborns grow so fast. Babies grow so fast. So then I'm going to be so sad when my baby all grown up on me. And I'm wondering why she giving me attitude and I'm fighting a toddler. Because me and my nephew, we like Tom and Jerry. Me and my nephew be arguing, fighting. He be beating me up. All because he think he grown. And he disrespectful. Like, no, you're still my baby. And you're still a baby. So just because you 4 years old, don't mean you got the right to talk back to me and argue with me. That's the end of my update because I'm getting sleepy and I'm about to do some schoolwork until I fall asleep. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in my next video.